Hello. You might be wondering what's in my cup here. This is a iced oat milk latte, and I put 1 pump of apple syrup and 1 pump of caramel syrup, so it's like a caramel apple oat milk latte. And it's in a stemless wine glass because I like to drink my iced lattes in a thin rimmed glass. And I just like using these cups. But anyway, how are you doing today? It's really good to see you. I was going to film the part 2 to my waiting for the end of the world video today, but some scheduling issues came up, so that's going to be Tuesday or next Tuesday's video instead. And today I thought we would just enjoy some coffee and some company and just chat for a little bit. Again, like I said before, I hope you're doing well, and I want you to be genuinely honest, okay? And I'll be 1000% disappointed if you lie, but how was your day today? Genuinely. Or at least, how was it going so far? Because maybe there's still plenty of time left in the day for you. And then, what is the best thing that has happened so far today for you? Or even could just be a little thing that went well that you weren't expecting to go well, or maybe something fun that you ate that was really enjoyable. Just what's kind of been the best part of your day so far. And then maybe what has been the most challenging part of your day so far? Well, I'm sorry about that. But hopefully overall your day has been or is going okay. I really do. I genuinely do. You know, some days they go well. They're smooth sailing. You know, nothing really insane happens. And then some days are unexpectedly chaotic and maybe disappointing even at times. But hopefully not so much for you. This is really good, by the way. I have an espresso machine. That's what I use to make the espresso for my iced lattes. And I always like to make one after work. In the morning, I use a French press to make my coffee, except I use espresso beans, so it's really nice and dark and strong. I love strong coffee. And so I have that hot coffee in the morning with just a little bit of oat milk in it. And then when I get home from work, I always make a fancy iced latte. But I don't drink any other coffee throughout the day, just those two. But what about you? What's your kind of coffee habits or coffee routine? Right on. And maybe, of course, you're a tea person, and I love tea as well. My probably top 2 favorite teas would be Earl Grey, or even, you know, like a London Fog too, which I think is Earl Grey vanilla syrup, and then like foam or froth or whatever, and then of course chai. Then there's Lady Grey tea, and then there's green tea's okay. Matcha, when it's prepared really well, is very tasty. But I like tea too, so tea, coffee, or maybe there's some other drinks that you like. Some people really like to drink energy drinks. I only ever drink energy drinks back in college, like during finals week. But that's pretty much the only time I've ever had energy drinks, I guess. I'm pretty much just a coffee and tea kind of gal, personally. I don't even know, but it's nice just taking a moment to catch up with you, because I feel like life gets really busy and we don't often take the time to just sit and breathe, chill, catch up with someone, vent to someone, you know, just lay it all out on the table, just get it all off your chest, really, you know, share what's on your mind and what might be bothering or troubling you. But like I said before, hopefully nothing too crazy for you. But yeah, so next Tuesday, not to break the fourth wall or anything, should be when I post the part 2 of the Waiting for the End of the World Together video. It'll be my first time in a long time working with a little bit of special effects makeup, hopefully, potentially. I have some ideas, so that's exciting. And then I have some other ideas, and you know, I know I have not been posting again for that long yet, but it just feels so good to be back. It's kind of like a piece of me was missing for a long time, and I just didn't feel like myself for a long time. And kind of getting back into this and some creative things, I'm kind of, I don't know, I just feel like life has been breathed back into me. I didn't say that right, I don't know, but I think you get the idea. I just genuinely very happy to be able to spend this time with you and do some fun videos, some weird, crazy scenarios perhaps, and you know, going forward and stuff. I mean, there's certain videos that and themes I'm probably not going to make, but hopefully you enjoy what I do make and the things that I come up with. But it really does, I'm glad to be back here with you again doing this. It's a lot of fun for me. It's a really fun creative outlet. I just missed all aspects of it. Not that I'm doing any kind of crazy editing or anything that fancy. My goodness, I keep it pretty simple and chill here. But even just the simple video editing stuff, I just missed all of it. I miss it. So I'm very happy to be doing this again. I hope you're happy I'm back doing this again too, of course. But let's get some nice tapping sounds. The sounds of the ice. Of course, there's a dog outside somewhere barking. That's the one nice thing about having a cat, is I feel like they're not going to bother the neighbors. But it doesn't bother me personally. I love dogs, so, and I get it. It's not their fault. It's not their fault they're barking. So I'm not bothered by it, but I know some people might be. And then, do you have any fun plans for the spooky season? Because what is it? Is it September 22nd is technically the first day of fall? I think. I should know. But are you doing anything fun? Going to any spooky events? Planning on watching any spooky movies or some old classics? I love I love regular horror movies, of course, but I do like going back and watching all the old, like, Disney original movies, like Halloween movies, like obviously like Halloween Town, or even like the Casper movies, like the one with Christina Ricci, and even the one with Hilary Duff, just all that, 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. Always gotta go back and watch it. I'm very excited. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but like last month I posted a picture of a new purse that I bought from Hot Topic. It's a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, and I haven't used it yet because it's a little too early still. Probably like the end of September I'll start actually using it, but very excited to use that purse for the spooky season. I always felt like I'm not the best at doing tapping sounds because I keep my nails pretty short. I don't have great nails. That's how I roll. But do you have like a favorite fall food? Because I will say Trader Joe's has they have like all their fall stuff out, and they have these like pumpkin raviolis, and what I do is I cook, I boil them as normal, but then I take salted butter and I chop up a bunch of fresh sage, and I brown the butter with the chopped up sage in it, and the sage becomes like crispy, and with the brown butter it tastes so good with the pumpkin ravioli. Highly, highly, highly recommend doing that. It's 10 out of 10 delicious. But do you have a favorite fall food? You know what I want to make are the pumpkin pasties from Harry Potter. I think it's essentially like a pumpkin hand pie of sorts, but I kind of want to make something like that. I love fall, just everything about it. And obviously the weather starts to get nice and cool, and I don't know, it's my favorite time of year. Very excited for it. This is really good. But anyway, I hope that you're doing really well. Let me set that down for a moment. Again, I know I was gonna, well, I didn't announce that I was gonna try to film for today the part 2 of that video, but I was going to, but you know, I thought I would just instead for today check in on you, see how you're doing, have a little coffee talk. I don't know. But if all things go to plan, this coming Tuesday, which is the September 24th, mayhaps. Hopefully that should be the part 2 to the Waiting for the End of the World video. So, yeah, I'm excited to make that one. That'll be fun. But anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it may be. A great life. A peaceful life. But just know that I am very proud of you. You are doing so well. You are powering through. You get up every day and you go for it, and I really admire that. You are super cool. But anyway, take care, my friend, and have a very, very peaceful